Hi, here's my vlog for Saturday, July 20 or January 25th. It's 12:05. I was working until like 4 in the morning, and then I wanted to sleep in today. I'm kind of like stuck on Dreamweaver. Really weird things like that were happening. Two things actually, and so I'm hoping that three things. So I'm hoping that if I restart Dreamweaver and my computer enough times, it'll fix it. Maybe I should like uninstall Dreamweaver and install it again. I don't know what the hell, because what's happening is I'm working on my template for my timeline, and I added images to the menu part at the top, the link part, so it wasn't just because on the AD it was only image. The BC it was text, and I was going to see which one I wanted, and like I want both. I need image with text below, so I put images on the BC. It was South America 500 to 0, and yeah, and I upload the images and everything, and because I had to build one, I had to build a couple, and I upload them, and they don't show up on my website. And so I uploaded a bunch of times. I upload the whole folder of images, the whole image a bunch of times, it with a couple other images a bunch of times, upload the page, refresh it, make sure the link is right, make sure that there's nothing wonky with the name, and it was just 2500-2500V, and yeah, it just wouldn't show up on my website. And then I was working, and I had to create a map of French Guiana, because I'm including it because such a big part of land in South America is like a country. But I'm not doing that with Hawaii. I'm putting Hawaii in, yeah, I'm not putting Hawaii in Oceania, but I should. I'm putting Hawaii in with America. Oh man. I have to be consistent with that. No shit. I have to, okay. Oh man. Okay, I'll have to make my decision about that later. But anyway, I had to create the map for Guyana, and I couldn't see that on the internet. And I uploaded it a bunch of times. If this was a different problem, I looked in the images, and it wasn't there. Like, it's in the folder. I can see that it's there, but when I look in the folder of Dreamweaver, it doesn't show up. So I couldn't upload it to see it. So I tried to upload it with my server, but I have to like log in again to the cPanel, like with another password. It's like double login, and it wouldn't accept any of my emails as like a recovery email to reset the password. So I had to write them and a ticket, and we'll see. I check my email and see if they can like attach my email to the recovery code, so I could log in to CNET and then upload the images that way. Because Dreamweaver can't do it, but I just started my computer, so maybe it can do it now. But and then last night the border wasn't appearing, which was on the internet, but it was on my computer, and I have never seen that before. I didn't know that was possible. Like, so what I did was I put a border in. It's the way to show. Like before, I had a different font to show you where you were, but now I have, because each country has its own font. To a way to show you which country you're at. the border is red for that country. And you can see it clearly on the computer, like on Dreamweaver. You know, you put it on there and then you see it on all of them. And then you upload it and it's not there. And the reason that that's bizarre is because it's not the same as like an image where you put an image on a website and then you save the website and upload the web page, and you're like, well, why is my image not there? It's because you have to upload the image too. It's not like that, because the border is embedded in the code of the page. So if you upload the page, then the border will get, you know, uploaded with it, and you're gonna see it. And so why the page is uploading and I'm not seeing the border on the website, but I am on my computer on Dreamweaver, like, I'm at a total loss. Like, what I'm gonna try to do, I guess, is oh yeah, because I think I saw one that worked. So I'll take the border away and have to build it from scratch. So you cut it out of the code and then, yeah, go into the like CSS designer and just build it. Just, yeah. So, and hope that that works. Yeah, and other weird things happen with the code too. Like, I was pasting the code, the HTML for all the different fonts into the pages. Because, like, yeah, sometimes when I paste all of the, you know, the rest of the template for it on the other pages, and all the fonts come, but like most of the time it doesn't. So then I paste the fonts into the code, and then like only a couple of the countries take, and then the rest of them are flat. And you're like, you look and the font is there, and the code just like it is in the mother page, and so I'm like, okay, what's that? But then I realized I could fix it by pasting one of the tables that go across at the very top. Because sometimes I paste it in piecemeal because it's in pages that already have a bunch of stuff on it. And as soon as I paste that in, it like fixes it. Like, what it brings, like, is what it takes, works with, or it replaces it. I don't know. And then just all of a sudden you see all of the other ones get fixed. So anyway, I hope it was just a bug, because I have before seen Dreamweaver like not be able to do things all of a sudden, like searches, Control F, or like batch edit. It can't do that sometimes when it gets tired. And, you know, I tried to do a search here and it wasn't doing it. And I tried to do like a simple batch edit before and it wouldn't even do it. So, yeah. Sometimes I wonder if I'm totally wasting my time by building my website with this computer, which is a 2017 MacBook Pro, because maybe like the ones they have now, like 8 years later, is so much faster that, you know, I could get the website done, like, you know, way faster. But yeah, maybe I should try it. I don't know. See if the library has new computers and like Dreamweaver on it. But no, but I'm trying to get a job, then I could buy one. So yesterday I went to my mom's house at like 10, and I got a first aid certificate. And man, I did stuff. Yeah, I applied, signed into more job sites, like Colorado job site, and looked at jobs they have there and applied to some. And I need to get on there, and I'm going to do that today. So now I'm like super tempted to open up Dreamweaver and see if I can fix that problem. See if I can see the borders of these tables, which I've never had that problem. See if I can even see the French Guiana icon, and then see if I can upload that 2500 image. It's like, and also if I can get onto my server and upload them manually, log into CNET cPanel. But before I went to, it was before I restarted the computer this morning. Because I got up kind of depressed about that, and also, I need to get a job, and my mom's freaking out. I need to, So I'm thinking to myself, maybe this is a good time to. I uploaded the whole, timeline right before I restarted. So now I'm thinking it's a good time to just maybe like shelve that, like the timeline altogether, because like I also just remembered the whole Hawaii French Guiana thing. I have to be consistent about that. For some reason, I didn't remember them, each of them, when I was looking at them. And I filed Hawaii in with America, which is North America. So I'm putting Hawaii as in North America, but it's in Oceania. And I'm putting French Guiana in South America, even though it's owned by France. So what I'm going to do is keep French Guiana in South America, but then I'm going to have to put Hawaii in Oceania. But Oceania has, Oh, but luckily I haven't edited Oceania yet, so I don't have to redo it, so that's good. In South America. So yeah, that's a good time maybe to just shelve it. It's super tempting to finish it, but I suddenly realized all I have to do. Now I know what I have to do with that, but also with the... actually I feel a big load off my shoulder right now. I'm more relieved, way more relieved. Because I also know exactly what I have to do with all of my history books. They're already like created, with the exception of a couple of things, touch-ups, for all of the different menus for all of my history books, and all the different sizes of my history books. All the different sizes of menus. Like I have 6 different sizes for Mahabharata. I have where it's just a number and how many pages it is. That's 1. I have the original size. That's 2. But then I have 4 different menus, dude, for the Mahabharata. Yeah. So like I would do it in segments of like 5, smaller than the other. So on a lot, on most of them, I have it where each menu is set to 10 words. So that's like, you can get it like 1 line across for the 5 column across, 1 or 2. And then I'm glad these birds are having such a jolly old time. Maybe me talking makes them want to fly over me, because they don't fly like this all the time normally. But anyway, oh shit, lost my train of thought. Oh man. Yeah, because I bought weed because I was working on my site, but now that I think I'm gonna shelve the weed, dude. Because I'm looking for jobs, and there might be jobs that they take drug tests, But I figured they wouldn't be doing that anymore, but I would think way better without the weed. But it's the only way I could get going on this timeline. But I mean, God damn it, like maybe that's the gods talking to me. That all of those inexplicable boo-boos happen with the computer, Maybe that's God saying, like, dude, like, you shouldn't be doing this with this computer. Like, I like what you're doing and everything, but get a job and then work for a couple of months and then buy like a new computer, and like that computer will do it. I don't know. because it does take a little bit of time, like when you're on the CSS designer and you see your list of all the different, or you're on your files on Dreamweaver and you see all your list of everything in your folder, and like if you rename it on Dreamweaver, it'll take forever for like a half hour or whatever for it to appear on there on the side. And another thing that was really bizarre that happened that I didn't understand was like on all the pages on my website, you know, in the menu, I have images of all the different subregions, and they were like too small before, and so I made them bigger, and they look way better. But like when I uploaded the images and then uploaded the pages to see what it looked like it didn't work, or only like one of them worked. And so I got confused and I was like, okay. And then like maybe the next day another one worked. And then anyway, they started trickling in. And then like after like a week, they're all there. And if you go to my timeline and you zoom in, they're all high fidelity. Let's see if I can show. Yeah. See, there's Australia. And there's something wrong with West Asia because I don't see Iraq there. Oh no. Huh, it didn't take on my cell phone? Huh. Yeah, that's not what I want it to look like. So it didn't work on my cell phone. I want it to look like Africa. You see Africa there? So that's what it looks like on my computer. Yeah, but it was like that on my computer for like a week, and all of a sudden it got fixed. That's what I want it to look like. So maybe it still takes time for the cell phone or something. But anyway, plus I'm feeling like I need exercise, dude. Like this isn't good. Like there's all kinds of wrong with this situation I'm in. I can't. If my computer hadn't have screwed up that many times, then I would still be churning along. I probably would be, but like also my house is a disaster. Like my bird, I need to clean it now. My birds discovered my plants. Yeah. Yeah. It's all from my birds. I woke up one morning and I saw that and I was like, what's that? Yeah, they go in there and it's his new hobby and he was doing it on the one with the live plant. He killed a couple of plants. His hobby, I filmed it in the other vlog a couple days ago, is just to like take a mouthful of dirt and then just drop it on the floor. Just like it's his job is to empty the whole thing out. And yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna clean up the place today, and that's my stopping point. So so what I did on my website, because I was looking for work, and then I didn't get any response, and I'm like not qualified enough to be a preschool teacher, which I guess I could get a job at, but the problem is, yeah, I need to research that. See, working on my stupid website, I'm not researching and finding this stuff out. God damn it. The only way I know to get class 1301 and 1306 is Front Range Community College, but it's $350 per class and it's 2 months. And it's like, God damn it, I can't afford that and I can't do that long. So I just to see if there's another way to take those 2 classes, if not, get another job. So yesterday I did first aid, and then on Wednesday I'm going to pick up my card, and then I can go in for the interview for taking care of old people. And yeah, I applied for a janitor job at 24 Hour Fitness, which is across the street on the Colorado Job Force site. The problem is it pays $16.75 an hour, and my mom says that's not enough. But I mean, I'm trying to get a job to not to like be able to pay taxes, like not to get rich, you know, not to make a lot of money. I'm just trying to pay job to not catastrophically, like, I don't know what they do to you if you can't pay your taxes, like fine you. I just sent in $125 to Colorado. Oh shit, you're not supposed to talk about your money. Ugh, dumbass. But apparently now I'm square with taxes. I don't owe anybody anything. Yeah, so, but I don't know. She's like, you're walking around all day. And I'm like, well, yeah, like that's what I want. Like, yeah, I couldn't get a job sitting down. I've never had a sit down job. And at this point, I can't. Achoo! Achoo! Whenever I sneeze, it always comes in twos for some reason. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, I'm like, I need to also write a list. I'm being so unprofessional the way that I'm looking for work. I need to write a list of all the different jobs that I've applied to. Keep track of it. And I also want to make I think I'm going to put making a business card, put that on top ahead of my website now. Because I know, like what I was going to say, and I keep getting sidetracked because I'm high, is that maybe that's what I was trying to get back on track on. Is that, oh my God, I lost my train of thought again. God damn it. Oh God, it's like this void. Ugh, the void area. Huh, yeah. Crazy. See, that's why I can't smoke this weed anymore, man. I can't, well, especially if I'm not working on the website, I won't be. So that'll just be like recreational end of the day thing now. But yeah, my brain, I'm losing my train of thought too much. The feeling bad physically is like, it's also, I'm falling apart mentally too. So, but yeah, I officially applied to, logged in and applied to the Target jobs. 2 of those, shipping, receiving, and something else. And then, Whole Foods said they'd contact me. So that with a link that I can apply to jobs there, because those places are like 2 blocks away, and like I'm really only interested in working places that are like within 2 blocks of here, like places I could ride my bike to, even in the snow, in case my car breaks down and I can't like afford to get it fixed, because I drive it all over the place. I'm like addicted to the car. But 2003 Mazda Protege. Luckily, it's a reliable car. That's not expensive to fix. But so, yeah, the business card, and also the oh my God! See, my brain is gone. So yeah, I'm gonna build a business card. Oh yeah. I wanted to write, well, I wanted to write a foundation to try to get, yeah, but that's too complicated. That's not going to work. I have too many hoops to jump through for that. Just to get a job. Plus my mom wants me to get a job, just to get a job, like, you know. Oh, but another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look into increasing my HELOC loan. Because I might be able to get more. I have a $480,000 apartment, and I have $30,000 loan. And I think, yeah. And I'm all here talking about finances. My mom's always freaking out saying I'm gonna get my identity thieved, stolen. But like, it's way better to be having a HELOC loan than having a credit card debt. So that could get me to pay my taxes if I have the HELOC loan, pay off the credit card, and then also pay my taxes for this year. It's just that the years come so goddamn fast. Time moves by so freaking fast. You're like, oh shit, I have to pay my taxes, get a HELOC loan. And then you're like, the next week, you're like, oh shit, it's the next year, I have to pay my taxes, increase the HELOC loan. Like, fucking hell. Yeah, but, this timeline, oh yeah, this is what I was gonna say. Jesus Christ. No sidetracks. So, at least like since I was trying to get jobs the first time, and then I had this like little segue, which is over now. I did like refamiliarize myself with my entire timeline, dude. Like now I know like backwards and forwards like the back of my hand, upside down and inside out my timeline. Like I know what the whole thing looks like, you know, because my website is so big that like if enough years go by and I don't look at stuff, like I won't remember what it looks like. I was showing my website to my mom yesterday, which is something that I like to do every day. And I gave her the challenge yesterday. See if you can find North Europe 1500 to 2000 on my timeline from the front page. And she went and she did it. I kind of coaxed her along, but she did it. I think I need to fix the links on the second table, because when you click on the actual pages, there's some of those that don't do anything and they have to go. Otherwise, people will click it, nothing happened, they get confused. Yeah, I do that now, but anyway, oh fuck, that's how I lose my train of thought. Anyway, but yeah, I fixed it a lot. I fixed the way that the prehistory timeline is set up in a lot of pages, and yeah, there was just a lot that wasn't. It's crazy. I should have been, and then I think to myself, am I nuts? Because I think of all of the Google Earth stuff that I did in between, since I quit the website, or I took a break from it. Like, my God, I made the most random, spent the most time on the most random, like, Google Earth things. But, you know, at least my website, once it looks good and everything, I could, you know, link them up there and then make a bunch of, like, YouTube videos. But as long as I don't lose the stuff. But it's like, God damn, so much time. And I definitely could have finished the whole website, the whole timeline by now. And then I could maybe be getting, yeah, make money. But, you know, the idea was I was doing the Google Earth stuff to try to make badass YouTube videos from it and make money. So I'm just spread myself so thin that I'm just like, I'm just spin my wheels out. And now I'm broken down on the side of the road and I need to hitch a ride back to the workforce. Damn, dude. I wish I was quick enough to turn the camera around and show these things, because they come flying down and they're maybe like as far as my arm extends like that. Like I could touch them. Like if I boom my hands up, they'd crash into me. And but they're all in formation like fighter planes. Like there was one in the middle and then the two ones were next to it, like right next to them. It looked really cool. But yeah, let's see if they do it again. Come on, birds. Like I've never filmed them do it. Anyways, I'm not that quick. Yeah, so that's it. I'm topped off with knowing what I need to do with the timeline. Oh yeah, this is what I was saying. I was showing my mom my website yesterday, and I was showing different pages, and there were like ads on some of the pages. I think there's still ads on my funding page, and whoa, oh, I wasn't fast enough. And it's like, oh my God, like when was the last time I looked at these? Jesus. So then I have to open those up, but I don't have time because I wanted to get to the end of this first. So it's all kinds of, yeah, so I'm swamped. So that's good that I got so swamped and that the computer broke down, because then I'm like, well, okay, that's it, we're done. That was fun. I did a little push. I see what I need to do. Okay, we're good. I'll go back to that. We'll go back to the history books. But for now, I have to do everything there needs to be done to get a job and get organized with that. Because, or at least get my HELOC loan, because this is like out of control. I can't even keep my house clean. So, and like my bike pump missing, and I haven't even had the time to find that. And it like suddenly went missing. I don't know. Maybe I lent it to my mom and I forgot. I'll have to go in her garage and check. Otherwise, it's the aliens. Yeah. So, anyways, that's. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna upload this now. Because like I've been recording videos again and not uploading them because I was like too hooked on the, even though it's just sitting around waiting for it to spin around most of the time, I just didn't have the motivation to upload, to even plug it in to upload the video. It's stressful to sit around. It's like I grew up as a Buddhist meditating, and so I kind of put it, since I was a baby, like high value on that, patience, sitting around, and boy, does it take patience. Maybe I'm relying on those skills, because boy, does it take patience to like have to sit and watch this thing spin around like this. You know, I was thinking actually this morning before I got up, I was like, man, if I had like a new computer and I did a batch edit with a new computer, just be able to batch edit all this. And it's just because I have an old computer. I was kind of blaming it on Dreamweaver, but maybe it's the computer. That's why I'm like, dude, this is stupid. I should just give this up and not go out on it again until I get a new computer. Like last night, I was trying to sleep, and this computer was so damn loud, like it like woke me up. Like it was like annoyingly loud, even though I was in the bedroom with the door shut, because it was just making this like grinding noise, and that's like a noise of death, I think. Man, I just felt the wind come on me. They get so close that I feel a whoosh of wind come on my face. It's actually nice. Dude, they're getting really good at flying. They used to be really bad, and they fly back and forth like that to, I think, to strengthen their muscles and get exercise, you know. And then once they get exercise, I noticed that they fly more. I noticed they eat more. Like every single day, their food bowl is like totally empty again. Like before, you know, like it would be just down a little bit. And this is with all four of them here. But now it's like all the way empty, you know. So I think that's awesome, dude, because my house is like set up for birds. Like they could fly. In fact, one was hanging out way down there when my mom left, and it got out, and I had to shoo him back in my apartment. He flew all the way down the hallway. But they can like hang out anywhere. Because I originally built that. I'm such a fucking idiot. I originally built that for the ferrets. I'm like, ferrets will climb around like monkeys. And I even built like I'll even show it. Those stairs. Because the ferret was supposed to go from the ferret cage down the stairs. Then I realized, like ferrets are tunnel underground animals. They are not that agile climbing. In fact, that's one cool thing about ferrets, is that it's easy to hide stuff from them because they can't climb up and get it. And plus, if a ferret fell from that height down to my wooden floor, like, god damn it, that would injure the ferret. So, and they fall all the time, and if they fall and they're hanging, they can't pull themselves back up. So, but I could then turn this into make it an attachment to a bearded dragon cage on top of my refrigerator. The bearded dragon gets to run all over the house, but the birds use it. But now I'm realizing it's like having a tree inside the house for the birds. Because when they're flying that way, they're flying over to their cage. Then we're flying that way, they're flying to my bike. And when they're flying that way, they're flying to the other cage. But there's like, they could fly anywhere in the house. Like when they fly that way, they're landing. When they fly up there, they're landing on the fans. But when they go there, they're landing on my little tree. You know, my wired tree. And and they have stuff to fly around, like my light. They like to, instead of going straight to the bike, they go around the light and back to the bike. So they get to get that little flex with the G forces to turn around. And yeah, man, it's actually freaking awesome to have these little rascals, birds running around, because giving them the plants and everything, and all the places to go. I think it makes them happier, and I think that it contributes to why they're like chirping too. They're acting more like they're in the wild, and I don't think they're sitting around wishing they were in the wild. I have the door all the way open, and they don't leave, even when they're right next to it. Their cage is right next to the door, and I have it all the way open. Like one bird, I even saw it. I scared it, or my mom scared it or something, and it got off the cage, and it tried to fly away, and it flew towards the door, but it like stopped midway. And it went back up here. It was like, oh, well, that's like, was there like an invisible barrier? It's like, I ain't going outside. So, because the problem is these birds are so dumb that if they do go outside, they don't fly back in. Like the only reason this one flew back in was because I was blocking him from going back down the other hallway, and he was too tired to fly around me. So, yeah, anyway, yeah, that was the first bird I've ever gotten back in after getting out. Yeah, my yellows hang out together and my blues hang out together. Anyways, that's enough talking. I have to go over to my mom's. But hey, that was a breakthrough today. I'm actually glad. Sometimes you need to use really bad things happening as a sign of good. That's good, something happening. So all these bad things happening with my Dreamweaver not working, all those things that have never happened that I don't understand. Yeah, in the meantime, I'll just like leave Dreamweaver shut off. Maybe it needs time to recalibrate or something. Like for the Dreamweaver people to wait for the next update to come, and then the next update will fix whatever was last or whatever. I don't know. But in the meantime, yeah, get more professional and more focused on getting jobs. And when I'm hanging out with my mom, I was talking to my mom today, and she's like, when you come over here, don't work on your site while we're doing the job stuff. And now I'm thinking, yeah, when I go to my mom's house, there's some more episodes of The Outlander we can watch, and I should just go there and do all the job stuff and get all organized and everything, because I have my files there. Yeah, and then no more website, another reason for that. So, and then but I know, what I need to do with the timeline and the menus. And so once I fix those menus and the timeline, yeah, and I can do like demos. Once I do demos, I'm going to ask foundations for financial support so that I don't have to work, so that I can focus more on my timeline. I have to be able to, which will be fun because I can, spread my wings more, make business cards, and I need to learn, I need to write. I need to figure out a way to explain to people, that we need a infrastructure, an internet website infrastructure if we're going to help people educate themselves. Like colleges and people have cool websites and stuff, but it's still not developed enough. It's still geared towards people paying all that money to go to college. You don't have to do that. You could just, do a system. But I guess I have to explain it in a way that my system is better than others or worthy of money. So I have to, I guess, compare it to other people's self-learning ideas and stuff. And yeah, and addressing AI and all that kind of stuff, because I used it to build my site. So anyways, that's enough talking. I'm going to upload all my videos. I think I recorded my vlog yesterday twice. I think I did it in the morning, and then I was like, yeah, when I come back, I'll upload it. And then when I came back, I recorded another one. And then halfway through, I remembered saying the same things that I did. Like it was deja vu. I was like, I just said this the same way, not long ago. And I was like, oh shit, I just did the vlog this morning. So I don't know, maybe I'll plant those together. But QuickTime doesn't have the feature. It's like grayed out, where you can't attach a video to the back of another one. So I would have to use Premiere Express, which isn't that fast, but I don't know if I have the patience for that. Anyways, that's enough talking. Talk to you tomorrow.